Hey guys, this is wCaptJacSparo, and welcome back to the HermitPack Let's Play. This episode, I think, is episode 2, and I tried not to surpass any of the tech that we have previously done in the last video, but I had to in a couple of situations. The first one is, well, I made some weapons, and the weapons are like so. All those, let's see, I think it's Emerald, Sapphire, and Peridot. Those are in this mod. They're the mod pack. And you can make armor and weapons out of them. Yeah, if you want to know what it is, let's see. Let's see. It's this stuff here. So Tech Reborn is what it is. And they come in the little gem. And in all reality, it's beginner gear. This gear is yeah, it's beginner gear. Leave it at that. So, I also got rid of some chests. Because Pam's Harvest Craft is smacking me in the face with the amount of chests that I would need to store all of this mess. So I looked in NEI and storage drawers that are in here. So we went ahead and started doing storage drawers, and I figured nobody would care because, well, I've got to go through it again anyway, so I'll show you how I did it. So first thing off, you need a bunch of chests. The next thing you need to do is you need to decide what you want to make. Do you want to make a single drawer? Do you want to make a... Wait, oh, that's right, it needs one there and one there. Do you want to make a double drawer? And I've not made anything past that. I am tending to like the double drawer, so we'll leave it at that, because the double drawers are just fine for me. So we will make a bunch of double drawers, and they're going to be just keep going left. This eventually, in the grand scheme of things, this eventually will be my garden room. I think what I've kind of decided, this is going to be like my little garden house, because the worms, working overtime, I can pretty much do anything with grown food. I don't even have to be there. I wonder if they have a chunk loader in them, because those things are crazy. The only downfall is I've been eating a lot of bread lately, so I'm not liking that. I want to get something with a lot more nutrition in it. So I started storing all the food and separating it, blah, blah, blah. Who would store raw chicken with raw seafood? I don't know. But it won't kill me, at least not in Minecraft. So the other things we're going to do today, I don't think I've jumped any other tech. Oh, let's go get this out of the way. I have figured something out. In 1.1, I'm probably sure all of you guys know this. If you want to go faster down your ladder, point down. It's got like a fast ascend. If you point sideways, it doesn't fast ascend. So I went ahead and finished the quarry all the way to bedrock, and lo and behold, we found some diamonds. And I told you guys I would hold off on the diamond extraction until I had it on camera. So first diamonds in this mod pack, I hit them like on day 4 of the actual gameplay, which is crazy. My kids were screaming in the background, "You're too lucky, you're cheating, you're so lucky," whatever. They're just diamonds. The harder part is what you do with them. So, and I think I only got 4, I'm not certain. But anyway, so what we're going to do is I've gone and collected a bunch of surface resources. And if I tell you what they are right off the bat, you'll know exactly what we're doing. It's something that I liked doing at the beginning of my YouTube videos, but I didn't care for doing now, just for the simple reason that you guys have seen it in every video, or every series that I've made. And we're going to have to do it again. So I apologize. We're getting into an awesome mod called Tinker's Construct. Tinker's Construct requires 3 basic resources to get started. Sand, clay, and gravel. Oh, we got 8 diamonds. That's cool. We'll throw those off to the side for now. So we'll need all of this. Let's get rid of you. I have no idea what you are. Hopefully you don't attract massive amounts of mobs because, well, that would hurt. Just empty out some of the resources real quick because we don't need all of them. Let's go ahead and put you down here. Okay. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take said resources and turn them into grout. Grout is like so. You get 2 per, so you're not actually understacking your efforts here. And as you probably saw in... Whoops. Ooh, no, that's... Because I don't have any more sand. I need at least 1 piece of glass, which we'll probably need more than that. So, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. It's kind of early in the morning, so bear with me. Let's also go ahead and get rid of these. No, keep 1 because, well, my shovel's breaking already. So then we need to take said grout. No, we cook said grout. That's what it is. I was thinking for some reason I just made clay. Okay, cook grout. Come on, glass. Come on, glass. We need to get automation and ore doubling as soon as possible because this is going to be an extremely slow let's play without ore doubling. Come on. Okay, I think it's time to make some more furnaces. Yeah, these are the other resources that I was able to pull out of the ground. It's not a terrible ton, but I did already smelt the iron. Can't wait to get into big reactors, resonating ore. I was dumbfounded when I saw that in the ground and I mined that up. So, let's go ahead and just make 8 more furnaces. We're not going to use them all, but eventually we will. Let's get some more. We are really low on coal. I want to get this as fast as possible, so that is achieved by having multiple furnaces going. Alright, while that's cooking up, let's go ahead and grab the next major component to this, which is lava. We've got to go get some lava. Let's just throw all this stuff in here so we don't lose it to the lava. We'll need the buckets, and we need to go down into the ground. Next stop, 3rd floor. Nope, that's 4th floor. Hello, learn to count. I don't like how swayy this is. You can't just stay in one side anymore. Okay, in here, I was just in here earlier. Down here, over here. The buckets will come into use here because we found a ravine. Isn't that cool? Hello. No. No. Good. You deserved it. Solves that. Okay, so to get to said ravine, or to the said lava, we're going to have to... And that was a waste. I could have collected that gravel. So there's a way to kind of get gravel quicker. I've shown this off in a couple of videos, but Little side note, if you throw some torches under where you know gravel is, you don't have to mine it. Hence why I have more gravel than almost anything. Okay. I didn't come down here to mine, but it was right here, so. And we're always low on coal right now, so. We're going to grab this coal real quick and then we'll bridge over, and we're just going to bridge over. Hopefully no zombies or anything pop up and melt my face in this lava. Whoa, that little rat moves fast. Yeah, good. That means you can't find any way up. Okay, so where's the noise coming from? Bucket number 1 of lava. I don't want mobs coming over my bridge. But we also have to be careful because skeletons can shoot you off of these things. So just be weary. I think right now all we need is 1 bucket of lava to start with. And oh, what? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop it. Is he getting bloodier? He's gonna kill me. You little... He's gonna kill me because he's in full armor. My hand's getting tired. Whew. Oh boy. That was close. How'd you get down here? That's how. There was a skeleton back there when I first found it in here. And, well, I blocked him off and killed him. This mod pack is not balanced in melee weapons, I'll tell you that. It's another reason why I want to get into Tinker's Construct and get that squared away. Osmium. Okay, at least we got an osmium helmet. Awesome. Okay, how do we get out of here? Well, we're back there, so we go down here. What? Go up here, and there's our ladder. Please don't be night. Okay, so we're looking at 13 minutes. I'm going to at least get the basics built on this. Okay. Hurry up. Go up the ladder. Okay, the clay is, or the grout is still cooking. We got an emerald. Some more of this mess. Okay, nothing special. Oop, I'm seeing some done. Okay, so... yeah, we'll just take you. You're going to be a while. Gimme. Move you down here. Move you over here. Okay, so everything's kind of balanced. Ooh, 43. Yeah, we need those. Okay, so here's the gist of things with Tinker's Construct. You need the glass. First thing you need to do is you need to build a tank. Because if you run out of stuff to build the tank and you've built everything else, well, that goes for anything. You run out of stuff to build any of it, you're done. You need at least 1 drain, at least 1 well, you can only have one controller. That looks like a regular block, except what my mouse was over. I was like, what? Okay, so other than this right here, and at least 1 table, and for the drain, so this is the basic components of Tinker's Construct, and a block. I guess the block is the basic component. These here aside from this, these all you need. What am I saying? Holy cow, learn to talk. This is what you need specifically to build the smeltery. So we're going to go ahead and build one more drain, because I want to have at least 2 drains, 2 faucets, and instead of a table, I want a basin. Okay, so after that, then it's all bricks from there, because I can always go back and get more materials. Matter of fact, more materials are smelting right now to be able to make more basins, more tables, and more drains and faucets. But you can't go... You need to start somewhere, so that's where I decided to start. Let's go ahead and sleep. And I need a place to build this. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to build it underground. Maybe. No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it outside, because eventually it's moving. Because it's not staying down here, because like I said, this is just my gardening area in the future. So let's grab some dirt real quick. And eat some of this nasty bread. I'm getting tired of bread. Really am. It's not nutritious. Build a little platform here. Now the cool thing about Tinker's Construct, if you're used to Tinker's Construct, then there's some things that have changed. And I don't know what they've changed in 1.10, but I do know that they've changed a lot of the things in the later mods, or mod packs, because, well, I've played the older mod packs. So let's get this little platform built. I know I'm playing with dirt on camera. Bear with me here. Okay, we're back, and we've got about 15 to 10 minutes to figure this out. I've gone ahead and expanded this platform to accept said Tinker's Construct. So, the first thing you need to know about Tinker's Construct is, aside from a 3x3, anything bigger than that, up to, I believe, 9x9, including 9x8, 9x7, 9x6, so on and so forth, is acceptable. A 2x2 is not acceptable, as you will not have a cavity down in here to actually smelt your ore. Now this is the actual base. So the next thing you need to do is you need to determine where you want your components, because your components are the next things that you're going to lay down. And I want the controller facing... I want the controller right here, because I don't think I'm going to use this side nearly as much as I'm going to use these two sides. But also, if I grow that out that way and that out that way, then I can expand the base this way and this way. I don't have to worry about cutting off this face. Next thing I want to do is I want to put a tank. Same scenario. I'm going to only expand it that way and that way, not that way or that way. Then the drains. We'll put a drain there and a drain there. And they have changed these, and I don't know what they've done to them, so you may have to bear with me on this one. On the drains go the faucets. Okay, this is weird. This is going to look weird in a corner, but we'll deal with it. Hopefully they go away when the thing builds, because it's not built yet. As you can see, you know it's built when there's a flame in the dealy bob there. So the next thing you want to do is you want to take these seared bricks and complete the pattern. Okay. Now there's a flame, it's built, and those are still there. That is weird. So I wonder if I can put a basin right here and draw 2 at a time. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. In the tank goes said lava, and then just start building it up. The more seared bricks you go up, because this will take 9 ore right now. Now it'll take 18. And as you can tell, this takes 3, 6, 9, 12 seared brick per row. So I'm going to be one short. And there's a reason why I have ladders, because I don't like taking damage. So find an edge that you're okay with having some ladders on, and apply ladders. Okay, let's go get the rest of this seared brick. I think I'm going to go ahead and make another drain and another basin. Actually, I might be... Yeah, I'm going to keep it pretty simple right now because the math kind of comes in later when you have 10 basins. But each basin will distribute 9 ingots or a block. So if you're doing all of the math right, you can do, as long as you have 9, 18, 27, 36, and so on ingots worth of molten material in your smeltery, you can do it that way. And the basins will allow that. I'm going to turn the rest of these into, whoops, 30, really, huh? There we go. Because I've got my... Oh, I didn't make the drains. See why it's important to pay attention? Oh well. We'll get the drains off camera. I don't need to make them again. Okay. I haven't found any gold, so we're going to have to go about this old school. And we'll probably catch this up in the next video because I think I'm kind of pushing time. Yeah. Where'd my ladder go? Right here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so smeltery complete. The GUI looks like so. They really haven't changed this. Oh, it tells you how many buckets. So I can take... That's not right, unless they've changed the math. Capacity 472 millibuckets. I gotta remember what a millibucket is. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so next episode we are gonna get into something a little different. We're gonna get into Botania. Don't confuse these, poppy, dandelion, whatever that is. Whatever that is, or tulip and daisy and orchid. Don't confuse those with the blue and or the shimmering and the mystical, or even the black lotus. These are all Minecraft flowers. These are all Botania flowers. If you see Botania flowers floating around, pick them up because you're going to need them, and you're going to need a ton of them. The other thing we're going to do before we hop off camera is we're going to make our lives a little easier. And then back here, we just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 1 or 2 more there. Because I'm going to put... I don't have my buckets on me, so I'm going to need my buckets. I'm going to put that reed that you saw in my inventory down there. I really do need to move this down there. Oh, actually, I'll have one. Oops. And it's getting dark outside. Awesome. I kind of didn't want to sleep again. But I kind of don't want to die either. Let's see. Come on. Quicker. Okay, done. And apply said reed. And apply said... What? I can walk through reeds. I know I can. Done. Now let's get out of here before mobs show up. Alright, well, there goes another day. Anyways, guys, I will catch you guys in the next episode. We'll be getting into Botania, some more food stuff.